All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing out there? If you have not hit the subscribe button, make sure you do so. Hey, the Los Angeles Lakers are they went from, I feel like, going from a rebuild mode to we kind of built, but we could use a little more. And that's why you see guys like Isaiah Thomas, who was on that Lakers roster when the season ended, not get a look, right? You can't go from getting LeBron James and re-signing a guy in Isaiah Thomas, in which it looked like LeBron was not the fondest of playing with Isaiah Thomas. I don't think he had anything against Isaiah, but I don't think when LeBron envisions winning a championship, I don't think he envisions a 5'7", 5'8" point guard being at the helm, right? So Lonzo Ball is the topic of conversation here, his jumper. All right, a lot has been made of his jumper or lack thereof in his rookie year. That thing was kind of quirky, man. He was not good shooting the basketball. A lot of teams left him open. That free throw was terrible. I'm more concerned about that damn free throw being around 40-50% of that free throw line. That's ridiculous. That cannot be a thing for a point guard in the NBA. We can't even let you hold the ball down the stretch. Like, you can't be one of my best ball handlers on the court, and at the end of the game situations, they're going to foul you. We can't even put the ball in our point guard's hand in the game. That's unacceptable. No point guard can be around 50%. So he's got to fix that first, in my opinion. And then he's got to work on that jumper because he wasn't great at getting to the rim. I think he's better, much better than what he showed last year. But he wasn't great at getting to the rim. If you're not great at getting to the rim, if you're not great shooting the basketball, not even good shooting the basketball, I mean, sheesh, you got to be good at something. I think he can work on that mid-range game. But most of these young guys either shooting the three or dunking, right? That mid-range thing is kind of foreign language to a lot of these guys. I think the mid-range game would be a great addition to Lonzo. It's not too far. It's not too far from the rim, but at the same time, it's far enough where he can get space. I think he'd be great at the mid-range game. That jump shot's pretty quirky. And a former teammate of his, Isaiah Thomas, who's now a Denver Nugget, does not think this thing is fixable. He said Lonzo's a great kid. When asked about it in a recent interview, he said, I don't think they're going to be able to fix this jump shot, though. But they can work with him and get it better than what it is right now. He's a talented young player that's going to be special in this league because he has the tools to be special. That jump shot is ugly as hell. It's an ugly shot, but he's been successful with it his whole life. So if you get to the highest level, there's no need to change it. You just got to figure out ways to continue to make it better. He is a gym rat, so he's going to continue to get better no matter what and no matter how it looks. So Isaiah Thomas called that shit ugly as hell, but he does believe Lonzo Ball can work with it. And he makes a good point. You've been able to get to the NBA with that ugly jumper. Come on now. You can figure that thing out. And I don't think Lonzo was as bad as a lot of people who cover the league think his jumper is and his game was. I didn't think he was as bad last year as a lot of people said. Now, that jumper's bad, but I'm just saying, overall, I thought Lonzo showed me a lot of good signs. If a point guard can rebound, I'll figure everything out. I love guys who have a knack for the basketball who are under 6'6". You go give me 5 to 6 rebounds a game and you're under 6'6", that tells me you know where to be. You understand this game. Your IQ is good enough to understand where the ball is going to be. That's really good for a point guard. And Lonzo could do that. And he can pass the basketball as well. And he's now playing with maybe the best passer of all time. So I think Lonzo's going to work. It's going to work out for Lonzo. And I look at it like this. You with LeBron James now, bruh. It's sink or swim. Like, if this works out for Lonzo, he's an all-star in this league down the line. If it doesn't work out for Lonzo, he's maybe out the league. It's just that simple. Because that shooting thing with LeBron, if you don't learn how to shoot the basketball, you're going to find yourself on the bench. And finding yourself on the bench in the Lakers a year or two from now, as they continue to get better, and your contract's going to be up, that rookie deal's going to be up, they're going to let you go. They're going to let you go like they let Julius Randle go. They liked Julius Randle a lot. They didn't like to pay him the type of dollar that he could command in free agent market. And I don't know if Lonzo's going to be able to do what Julius Randle did. I'm just saying the Lakers wouldn't be interested in bringing him back on board. Look, this whole Lonzo Ball thing was fine and dandy a year ago when you needed someone to energize the franchise. You got LeBron James now. The franchise is energized, right? Everybody's talking about the Lakers again now. So you kind of don't need Lonzo for the shock value anymore. You need him for his game to actually, do the talking since he won. And time's a ticking. Thank you for the time, love, and support. What do you guys think about what Isaiah Thomas said? He said, though Lonzo Ball's shot is ugly as hell, he still believes he can be a successful talent in his league. he went as far as to say he's a talented young player who will be special in this league. So we will see if Isaiah Thomas is right about that. Y'all tell me what y'all think about his comments on Lonzo, and tell me what y'all think about Isaiah Thomas and what you expect from him in Denver next year. I actually think he's going to do pretty good next year. Maybe average 13 to 18 points a game. Denver doesn't play any defense. He's going to come in and off that bench, score the basketball, maybe an injury here and there. He'll get some starting tick. So I actually think he'll have a good season as well. I'm out. Hey, yo, if you're looking for more ways to get to know the guy that's behind the microphone of some of your favorite news stories and in front of the camera of some of your favorite interviews, I need you to do me a favor real quick. Follow me on Twitch at It's Mr. Taliaferro. We're going to be playing 2K, playing a little bit of Madden, and we're also going to be listening to music. Imagine somebody combining playing 2K with your homeboys and being a live radio station at the same time. We're doing all that and more. Follow me on Twitch at It's Mr. Taliaferro. Giveaways coming as well. You got to follow me there, and we're going to turn this bad boy up. Let's go.